Audio on demand from Vision Christian Media.
We've been learning some wonderful things about the book of Joshua. Joshua leading the children of Israel into the promised land, the land of Canaan. But it wasn't all super easy. There were battles to be fought. And Joshua and the children of Israel certainly saw the hand of God at work. Camille, we can see the supernatural interventions of God right through this book of Joshua.
Indeed we can. And I trust that we will continue to see the supernatural interventions of God as we seek the Lord for revival. With the book of Joshua, which I find most fascinating, and I've always understood it that, yes, the children of Israel had an inheritance in the land of Canaan, but they would have to get up and go fight for it. It wasn't going to be handed to them on a silver platter. That's only part of the story. The other part, which is incredibly significant, Neil, is that God told Joshua and the children of Israel and the people of faith till now, be strong and of a good courage. Do not be afraid, do not be dismayed, for the Lord your God is with you wherever you go. That's the key right there. Yes, they had to go fight for their inheritance, but they didn't have to fight for it alone. God basically went ahead of them and made every crooked way straight. So from the conquest of Jericho to the conquest of Hatzor to the 5 kings of Canaan to Ai, throughout the land, there was God leading the way. And I would dare say the Canaanite adversaries knew that the God of Israel was there too. They couldn't actually see him, but they felt the power and they possibly even saw the glory before their demise. One good example of that, of course, is when Joshua prayed that the sun would stand still in Gibeon and the moon over the valley of Ajalon. That's in chapter 10 and verse 12. Very important. Or even the conquest of Jericho. Just remember, the children of Israel didn't use battering rams to bring down the walls of Jericho. They didn't use dynamite. They didn't use any weapon. All they did was they shouted. And after the shout, the walls came down. Neil, that is a very powerful sign of supernatural intervention. And bear in mind that Jericho was locked up like a fortress. Those walls were not insignificant, but they were no match for the presence and power of God.
Is there a certain partnership or a co-mission that we can actually identify in Joshua and the children of Israel as they did conquer the promised land?
Well, I would like to put it this way. It's called a partnership. They are the junior partners. God is the senior partner. And that's how it's meant to work in the Christian life. We don't do things all on our lonesome. We're meant to be following the Good Shepherd. And the Good Shepherd will lead, feed, guide, provide, and protect. And if there's any faith battles we're to fight, again, we're not fighting them on our own. We have the Good Shepherd who goes before us. In fact, it's just like what it says in Exodus, that the Lord shall fight for you and you shall hold your peace. We need to partner with God in every area of our lives so that we will discover, as Jesus said, that the yoke is actually easy and the burden is light.
Thanks for taking time to listen to this audio on demand from Vision Christian Media. To find out more about us, go to vision.org.au.